Is it iQOO? Like, मैं इधर iQOO.
iQOO? Maybe the I is silent.
French नाम है क्या? iQOO.
Maybe the cool? Wow.
iQOO.
Cool.
iQOO.
Is it IQ double O?
Maybe
It's just an O.
iQOO.
You come here and tell me.
While you get our name wrong, we get one thing right. User satisfaction. iQOO, India's #1 smartphone brand in user satisfaction.
iQOO. Hey iQOO fans, wish all of you a very happy new year. I'm super excited to come here today to start your year with the launch of iQOO's 2023 flagship smartphone, the iQOO 11. Before we begin, there is an amazing news for all of you. 6 of you stand a chance to win iQOO 11 smartphones today. All you need to do is answer the 6 questions which will appear on your screen and share your response on Twitter. Use the hashtags shown below and don't miss to tag iQOO India Twitter handle. Today is a special day for us, as after months of persistent hard work, we have built our flagship device to be the world's fastest smartphone. Yes, you heard that right. The iQOO 11 will not just be India's but the world's fastest smartphone. This feat comes in less than 3 years of our launch in India. And within these 3 years, despite being a young brand, we have been able to make our mark. Of course, being a part of a leading smartphone brand, Vivo, did give us a head start. But more important was to not just continue the momentum, but also take it a notch higher. We are very proud of the fact that we were able to do it, and do it by establishing our unique identity of being a high-performance smartphone brand so very well. Gaming Smartphone of the Year, Premium Brand of the Year, highest rated smartphones on Amazon in their respective segments, etc. are just a few accolades that we have won this year. But this is just the start of the journey to bring incredible products for our fans in India. We are always on a quest to push the limits of smartphone performance through intensive R&D and technology innovation. And it is this quest that is the very core of our brand. We call it the iQuest on and on philosophy. This philosophy guides us to be on a constant pursuit to set new benchmarks of performance, and it makes us extremely happy to see so many of you believing in this philosophy. Thank you, iQOO fans, for believing in us. I have an update for you about iQOO Connect, our official community. It is now open for all. This is an amazing platform where you can directly connect with the iQOO India team and like-minded tech enthusiasts. Find latest updates on technology and mobile gaming, fun contests, and much more. Do visit our website and register yourself on iQOO community immediately. Now coming to one of the most important factors you consider before buying a smartphone: after-sales service. We have a wide and extensive network of 650 plus Vivo-owned and operated service centers across 500 plus cities. And not just that, all iQOO users can avail pickup and drop facilities at 19,000 plus PIN codes through our 24 hours operational customer care number. We are also available on WhatsApp from 8 AM to 8 PM for an easy access. Little bragging, but we are named India's #1 smartphone brand on customer satisfaction, second year in a row. Don't want to bore you with a cliched spiel on our single-minded focus on keeping users first. But well, in a quick sentence, it is the gospel of truth for us, something that we love to live by. To further enhance your experience, we partner with brands that you love and embody the spirit of performance. And one such brand that has mastered the standards of technology and peak performance is BMW M Motorsport. We feel proud to be associated with them as their premium partner for the past 2 years and are extremely happy to continue our association into the 3rd year. Let's hear what the head of BMW M Motorsport has to say about our partnership.
iQOO, a brand of scientific technological exploration. We are really honored to have a partnership with a brand like iQOO. Together with BMW, it's a perfect relationship. BMW M Motorsport and iQOO both represent high performance. BMW M Motorsport on the track, iQOO in the mobile phone field, which is the cornerstone of our long-term partnership.
From the historic moment when iQOO and BMW M Motorsport became premium partner in 2020, we have embarked on a shared journey to push for stronger performance and more daring innovation.
iQOO will be along with our new race car, BMW M Hybrid V8 at Le Mans. I believe we can create more legendary history together on the track and continue to share thrilling and sustainable moments with our brand fans.
We will bring the joy of top performance and extreme control to more consumers worldwide and witness new legends together.
iQOO.
Both our brands, iQOO as well as BMW M Motorsport, are at the forefront of innovating technology to break the limits of performance. While BMW M Motorsport is continuously on the endeavor to break lap times with the fastest car in motorsport, we are on a quest to make the fastest smartphone ever. And it was this quest led us to creating not just India's, but the world's fastest smartphone. Feels so good to keep repeating this. Jokes apart, friends, we have engineered the ultimate performance machine for you all. And why did we do it? Because we know you quest for nothing but the best. Since the time iQOO entered India, we have been at the forefront of delivering the highest performance in smartphones. For the past 3 years, iQOO has been amongst the first to get the latest and the fastest processor available for our fans. And this year is no different. iQOO is again amongst the first in India to get the most powerful chipset in the world, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Recently, I met Mr. Chris Patrick, SVP and GM of Handset Division at Qualcomm Technologies at our iQOO office. Let me share a sneak peek into our internal discussions on how both iQOO and Qualcomm collaborate. Welcome, Chris, to the iQOO office today. It's always a pleasure to host you, but today it becomes even more special. As we're launching the iQOO 11, it could very well be amongst the first phones in India to have the latest Qualcomm flagship processor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2.
Yeah, thank you, Nipun. It's amazing to be here. Despite being a young brand, iQOO is always among the first to launch, to engage with our brand new flagship 8 series mobile platforms. And it's no surprise that the iQOO 11 is going to be among the first here in India to launch the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform.
You're absolutely right. I felt the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. I used and threw a lot of hardcore games at the 8 Gen 2. And it performed exceptionally well. Can you tell a little bit more about the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2?
So the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 represents our most innovative platform ever. It enables groundbreaking AI that revolutionizes almost every aspect of the smartphone operation. We deliver unparalleled connectivity, champion-level gameplay, ingenious photography, the highest possible quality audio, unparalleled security.
And what about the iQOO 11? You have felt and experienced the iQOO 11. What do you think about it?
I'm also incredibly impressed with the iQOO 11. It's really leveraged and gotten the very best it can out of that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 platform. I've been very impressed with the premium gameplay experiences that iQOO is able to deliver. Using the upgraded Adreno GPU within the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, mobile gaming on the iQOO 11 is just immersive, truly engaging.
Yeah, you're right. Gaming and peak performance, that's the DNA of iQOO. And that's also our promise to all the iQOO fans, that if you're using an iQOO phone, gaming and peak performance are always ensured and delivered. So thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for coming. It was wonderful hosting you today.
Thank you, Nipun. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the entire iQOO team. This is a great device.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Now let's go straight to Shankar to know more about this super solid product.
Thank you, Nipun. And hi, everyone. We are very excited. And now it's time we get you excited about our latest offering. So without further ado, let's get started. Guys, our love for providing nothing but the most powerful smartphones. Have been doing it since almost last 3 years. And what we have in store for you today exemplifies our obsession to a whole new level. Today, I'm honored to introduce the latest flagship model from our iQOO family, the iQOO 11. Powerful performance is the very core and the DNA of iQOO. And with iQOO 11, we have taken it to amazingly new level. Wanna know how? Well, it just required very diligent, persistent, and razor-sharp focus of 340 R&D engineers for 8 consecutive months to bring you the latest, the fastest, and the most revolutionary Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform in this beast. This phone, guys, besides being the world's fastest smartphone, is also India's first flagship with Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and as a product manager, I'm beyond kicked about it. So what is so special about the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2? Well, while we have heard it from the horse's mouth, but I will still take a minute to explain it. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 boasts of a monster performance as it adopts the most advanced 4nm process from TSMC. In addition to the incredible experience from 8 Gen 1, 8 Gen 2 is 40% energy efficient. The GPU has taken a big leap in showcasing the powerful graphics of your favorite games and videos so that you can enjoy them in the best resolution possible with utter smoothness. And the CPU is designed to give you more dynamic performance with 4-cluster architecture and a newly designed 64-bit core including the Cortex X3 supercore at 3.2 GHz, accelerates the performance like never before, a 10% boost to be precise. To complement such a powerful platform, enhanced RAM and ROM are required, and that's why we incorporated the latest and the best-in-class RAM and ROM type. Compared to the UFS 3.1, which uses the Solid controller, India's first UFS 4.0 technology provides sequential read and write speeds improvement by 100%, which means heavy files like a 2 GB or 3 GB will get transferred in a span of finger or a blink of an eye, whichever is faster. And thanks to the high-performing India's first LPDDR5X RAM, iQOO 11 really knocks it out of the park by boosting 8533 Mbps of theoretical read and write speeds, outrunning the previous LPDDR5 RAM by stellar 33% while reducing power consumption by super 20%. With all these mega upgrades together, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, UFS 4.0 and LPDDR5X, which we like to call our Iron Performance Trio, we are sure iQOO 11 is a real monster. Coming to our favorite AnTuTu score, well, let me tell you, we have outdone ourselves this time yet again. iQOO 11 scored more than whopping 1.3 million score on AnTuTu without breaking a sweat. While this, friends, was on a powerful chipset, our software is equally robust and something that will blow your mind. With extending RAM technology, getting a major 8 GB upgrade this time over a conventional 16 GB RAM, you will now be able to have up to 43 active background apps with absolutely no lag. It is almost like having two screens full of apps. So this was the power-packed platform we have for you on our phone. But we are iQOO, and as we say, quest on and on. So continuing with the quest, let's talk about another important feature of every phone: display. A window through which the surging power in the phone is presented to you. Here we have India's first 2K 144Hz E6 AMOLED display, a top-shelf flat screen crafted for a new world of vision. For the first time on an iQOO flat screen phone, you get to experience industry-leading 2K resolution. In comparison with the previous FHD Plus displays, that's a whole 77.8% increase in the pixel count. And why is it better? Well, it offers smoother and more vivid graphics without compromising the grip when you're playing games or watching your favorite binge-worthy series. This display also supports up to 144Hz refresh rate for an enhanced visual smoothness, and there is a 20% increase in display frame over that of 120Hz. Another interesting technology we have on our phone is LTPO. This is super intelligent technology that adapts the frame rate as per the content consumption. Videos attract stable frame rates and virtual conversation dynamic on a single screen. The technology works on different frequency for different media consumed and gives a smooth, delightful experience in either cases while saving the battery. Next is high frequency PWM dimming technology that reduces the strain on the eye. Even in the low light condition, you will be able to enjoy comfortable and high quality viewing experience. What's more, the all-new E6 material ensures much better power efficiency than its predecessor. It offers a local peak brightness reaching an astonishing 1800 nits, all the while cutting the power consumption down by 13%. When this 2K resolution and the E6 material joins forces, a new standard is born. I can keep going on and on, but keeping the time in minutes, quickly moving on to the new feature. a feature many of us test to our phone's limits: charging. I have my colleagues in my office and other consumers who we have spoken to who refuse to put their phones on the charge till the last and a final call from the phone. The reason? They know it will get it charged 100% in just no time. Wow, if this is not the trust and confidence on their phones, I don't know what else will be. We are glad to offer the 120-watt flash charge technology yet again on our flagship device. In addition to it, we have also increased the battery capacity to 5000 mAh. But you know what? The charging speed is intact, which means 50% charge in just 8 minutes. To sum up the performance, the iQOO 11 comes with new Iron Trio performance built around the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 platform. An industry-leading first 2K 144Hz E6 AMOLED display, the top-notch combination of 120-watt flash charge and a 5000 mAh battery for sustained performance. When it comes to performance, we could not and have not made any compromises at all. We all know that flagship phones depend on flagship platforms. As consumer demand for the phone performance increases, we feel that to offer the ultimate experience, one processor is not enough. The more consumer we spoke with, the more urge we felt not to just have one good but two great processors. And that was the genesis of our exclusive V2 chip. The iQOO 11 with both the chips, we call it a dual chip flagship. Both chips together gives the word strong a whole new meaning. We have already covered how exceptional Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is. Now it's time to talk about another hardware chip, our very own V2 chip, which is a powerhouse in itself. The new V2 chip was developed by a team of 300 plus fantastic and highly committed engineers, consistently trying, failing, and trying yet again, and finally succeeding. All this went on for 18 long months, guys, and the result was an upgraded hardware architecture with image processing subsystem, AI acceleration unit, and on-chip memory hierarchy, all rebuilt from the scratch. The AI acceleration unit, through the built-in near storage DLA, makes the energy efficiency ratio of V2 reach a staggering 16.3 TOPS per second per watt, which is 4 times that of other similar chip in the same industry. And the new on-chip memory hierarchy adopts a large SRAM cache with a capacity equivalent of 45 MB. It pushes fast read and writing speeds and low power consumption advantages of independent chips to a new level, and nearly cuts power consumption to half of that of similar chips. And iQOO 11 is the first flagship phone to feature this chip. We are well aware of the difficulty and high investment involved in the developing the customized chip. What motivated us was the belief that this chip can benefit our users enormously. Over the years, the smartphone screen refresh rate has seen a significant growth from 60 Hz to 90 Hz, 120 Hz, and now 144 Hz. But gaming is still stuck at 60 FPS or max 90 FPS, that too in few games. This gap between the refresh rate and the game frames is what we know bothers a lot of gamers out there. But now, worry not. V2 chip is here to boost your frame through game frame interpolation. For games running originally at 60 FPS or 90 FPS, they are first compressed to 45 or 60 and then output at 90 or 120 FPS. This way, you can enjoy a smooth game visuals at a higher frame rate, and with the added benefit of consuming less power than playing at original frame rates. One chip gives you the best of the both worlds, a high frame rate and low power consumption. And you can also enjoy games like Genshin Impact, at a frame rate of up to 144 FPS. Another important thing in gaming is heating, or should I say overheating. This, guys, we all know is a big obstacle to achieving the peak performance in gaming. Introducing the new vapor chamber cooling system. This powerful liquid cooling system boasts a cool aircraft grade aluminum frame, structure graphite sheets and a vapor chamber. The cooling effect of a graphite sheets across the phone has vastly improved with gold-plated bridge welding solution. Compared to the last generation, we have increased vapor chamber size to 4013 mm² for much faster and efficient heat dissipation. And with these components, the whole cooling area is now as large as 24,768 mm², means more than 40% jump. It is a comprehensive system comprising both hardware and software. There is no doubt that new cooling system of iQOO 11 allows the phone to cool down faster and in a smarter way, so that the heat of the game can continue much longer than before. Here are some stats to show just how good iQOO 11 is at keeping things chill. The phone's surface temperature has seen a 4 degrees Celsius drop, and the CPU temperature falls by 14 degrees Celsius. Apart from V2 and liquid cooling technology, we have many flagship gaming features for all of you to experience. The next feature up for a discussion is design. There's no denial that first and foremost experience of any smartphone is through its design. The design philosophy of this phone is unique and refreshing. We spend a lot of time polishing the craft from every angle. Color, texture, process, you name it. Let's check out its elegant design and superior craftsmanship together. To start with, it borrows the classic cloudy Paris pattern from the luxury watches and uses it as a backdrop from a much-loved, iconic BMW M Motorsport inspired tricolor stripe design. It instantly exudes a very unique, cool and timeless elegance to the phone. Instead of adopting a flat 3D texture created by conventional UV printing technology, we opted for a CNC engraved print for a realistic and 3D texture. A small thing, but matters a lot to us, and it testifies our commitment to the detail. Coming to the build, the iQOO 11 Legend is built using very premium organic silicon leather, which is superior to a traditional PU leather in many ways. It keeps the dirt away and has great anti-aging performance. We call it a legend. And the classic Alpha Edition is also available. For this, we paired up the AG glass with the metal engraving process. The flowing texture adds a sense of elegance, sleekness and simplicity. That was on the design. Now let's talk about the camera. Since our first launch, we have come a long way in building photography and videography experience for our users. Many flagship phones are capable of taking very good daylight photos and videos, but smartphone photography limits are low light. I have tested this myself on some of the best flagship phones available in the market and felt disappointed. But don't you worry, we have you covered. How? Remember the V2 chip I spoke about a few minutes ago? Yes, this customized chip, which was built in-house. Don't want to repeat with how much persistence and over what period of time, but this chip, guys, is not only an independent display chip, but also a professional imaging chip which makes along with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Now, for the first time, 4K Super Night videos not just possible, but such a delight to watch. It measures the ambient brightness and automatically runs the V2 chip as needed. The supporting algorithm reduces noise in the backlight and the city night scenes and improves overall brightness. In short, with 4K super night videos, you can capture the beauty tucked away in the deepest of the nights. These videography and photography experience are backed by the 50MP GN5 ultra sensing camera, which is a key to a powerful night shooting capabilities of iQOO 11. Other than ultra sensing main camera, there is also an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle and a 13 megapixel 2x portrait lens. They come in handy when close and long shots are required. Use portrait mode to make your subject stand out like a star while giving the background bokeh a natural transition. And OIS technology can help you to capture those unforgettable moments in motion too, with zero shutter lag motion snapshot. As the name suggests, from the moment you tap on to activate the shutter to capturing the shot, there is no delay. The exact moment you want to freeze will be framed in the final picture for you. We are really proud that 50MP GN5 camera and V2 chip defines what a smartphone camera can do. And now, at last but not the least, operating system. It comes with FunTouch OS 13 based on Android 13 out of the box. In terms of OS, iQOO 11 pays more attention to personalization and user convenience. With the help of Material UI integration, now you can choose the color you want and apply it to the OS and app icons. So go all out, be as creative as you want, and see how the phone walks and runs with you in your creative journey. In terms of user convenience and peace of mind, it now provides a new air quality card and also phone cooling capabilities. Not just this, but much awaited 3-year of Android update and 4-year of security patches will be a new gift to iQOO 11 users. Means iQOO 11 can go up to Android 16. We hope you are excited of what you have seen so far. Let's have a recap for you. iQOO 11 has many India's first, from Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, LPDDR5X, UFS 4.0, a dedicated V2 chip and 2K E6 AMOLED display. Apart from this, much loved and unique are iconic tri-striped design inspired by BMW M Motorsport and incredible photography with 50MP GN5 ultra sensing camera makes this phone a crazy powerhouse and a total badass monster. That's all from me, guys. Thank you very much. Over to you, Nipun.
I'm sure. On that note, we conclude our launch event and sign off with our promise to always quest to bring you peak performance smartphones. Keep questing on and on.
The iQOO 11, it's going to be a beast. Best-in-class tech into it. One of the first batch of smartphones that's rocking the brand new Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Buttery smooth. It's one of the nicest displays that I've seen. It also has this cool liquid cooling chamber system. One of the best gaming experiences. Fascination meets innovation.